Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We are live from the Esports Center of Indianapolis. Had a few technical difficulties. You hear some sounds popping off over here. We should be good to go now. Commissioner Smash is on the case, getting the emergency fix. So that's why we're running a little late here, but you know what time it is. It's the casting booth. It's the first episode of 2019, first episode of the Winter Circuit. If you notice on the left and right here, we've got our wall of fame that we're working on. You see the pictures of the players, my left, I think. Pictures of the teams on, on my right. Yeah, my right. I don't know my directions. I'm a little confused right now, but we got the new studio set up here, courtesy of Warlock. We got the things rolling in the back here with the wall of fame. It is time to get hyped up. I see that chat is ready to rock. So yeah, keep an eye on the people there, and I'm sure you'll see some funny things scrolling by there as you guys have all submitted some fun things for that. We've got our tournament winners on there. We've got some pictures from IGL history, some pictures from just people in the community, all kinds of good stuff, as well as a lot of other all our team logos from current and past teams scrolling through on the other monitors. So we are very excited. It's 2019, it's a new year, it's a new IGL. As you guys know, we've got the Overwatch Winter Circuit in addition to Rocket League. Rocket League kicked off on Friday, and Overwatch is kicking off here tonight at 9 p.m. Eastern. You're going to get to see I Need Healing taking on the C3 Inquisition. That is going to be a ton of fun. You're not going to want to miss out on that. But for now, you got me and Smash for an hour and a half, all to yourselves, ready to rock it and get the casting booth going. A couple things just to start off here. Number one, just a quick update on all of IGL. I'm sure if you're in the Discord, if you're following us on social media, you are seeing all the updates about how many people are playing. But just to give you guys a little sense of what's going on here, we had 375 players register to play in both of our winter circuits. That's over double what we had in the fall. We were only at 144, and we've got 375 here in the winter. And that's not including subs either. That is just straight up rosters. So there's we're probably well over the 400 barrier if you include subs. 327 of those are in Rocket League, 48 are in Overwatch. The Rocket League split, I know people are kind of always interested in the divisions. So Division 1, there's 31 teams. Division 2, there's 34 teams. Division 3, 23. Division 4, 12. And Division 5, there's 9 teams. And of course, with 48 players, if you guys can do math, 48 divided by 6, that means there's 8 teams in the Overwatch Winter Circuit. But I'm not going to hold you guys to that. Doing math is hard. This stream's supposed to be fun. You guys need a break from school and work and stuff. You don't want to be thinking, so I'll make you crunch the numbers here on stream. But that is the update here for IGL. We're super excited. Rocket League Winter Circuit got off to a great start. Overwatch is going to kick off strong here tonight. Could not be more excited. As far as the streams go, and I see chat is blowing up, I got to give some shout-outs here because you guys are hyping it up. I mean, Rex, Fragnetic, Scraveling, Falcon. I see, who else is in here? Kitty Say Woof, Sabrina, J Broman, dude, everybody in here hyping it up. Let's go. It's going to be a fun time, especially with the new casting booth and the Wall of Fame additions here on the left and right. Another real quick update here before we kind of dive into it. As you guys know, tonight we're going to be getting back into predictions, which is one of the favorites from the casting booth last season. But real quick here before we get there, the stream updates for Rocket League. We're going to kind of test it out in week 1. We're doing 45-minute streams, 5 games a night. Gives more games, less downtime. Hoping to keep it rolling here as we see Jakar hit us with the sub 3 months in a row. Casting booth hype. Really appreciate that, Jakar. Thank you for the sub and for continuing to be the grand champ of our heart. What else we got going on here? Yeah, so for the streams, that's just kind of what to expect with Rocket League. 45-minute matches, more Rocket League, more IGL. That's what the people want. And then with Overwatch, we're going to be doing that on Mondays. We may try to add other stream slots going forward, but for now, expect Overwatch on Mondays at 9 and 10 p.m. Eastern after our casting booth. Jakar says the prediction is going to take like an hour. Yeah, probably, but that's why we allotted an hour and a half here. Nice long time to have some fun, get it going with the IGL fam out there, and kind of give you a sense of the different teams and such. So yeah, I think that does it all from my end. Just want to give you a few quick updates. We've got some exciting updates from Commissioner Smash here related to the website and teams, so I'm going to let him take over.
That we do. We have some awesome stuff coming up for you now on the website, which we'll talk about here in a second, but also in the future. So even after you look at everything we've rolled out so far and you have ideas or thoughts or even want to just get involved, jump in our Discord and check that out, specifically the Product Ideas channel, and you can comment and leave, DM me directly about any ideas you have or things that you think we should add. But the biggest thing that we did was we created a place where you can manage your team for the Winter Circuit. So you can have your own individual team page and add up to 5 players for the Rocket League Winter Circuit and up to 10 for the Overwatch Winter Circuit. And on top of that, it will actually be required to add all of your players to your team on indygamingleague.com by the end of week 4. And the big reason that we're doing that is to make sure that we can maintain a high quality league and we know who's playing and who's having fun, and also to make sure that no one tries to sneak by a grand champ or anything in Division 5. But mostly just for fun, you can add team logos to your page, you can add banner images to your page, and there's also gamer profiles. You can add your own headshot if you'd like to, or any picture of yourself that you want to put up there. So check that out, give us some feedback, give us some ideas, and let us know if you have any questions. But that's the short of it on the website. The big thing though is, again, you have to have all of your team members up on the website by the end of week 4 of the Winter Circuit, and that is roster lock. So any players that are on your team page by the end of week 4 are the ones that you can play with in the playoffs. If they're not on that page, then unfortunately you won't be able to play with them in the next weeks after that and in the playoffs. So you got 4 weeks to figure it out, folks. And if you have any questions, hit us up on Discord and let us know.
Yeah, just let us know if you have any questions. Shout out to Commissioner Smash for putting in work on the website. Everybody's been like, how do we see the rosters? How do I get people on my roster? How do I do this and that? I've been kind of deflecting them, like, all right, so like send me the stuff. Don't worry, I'm just keeping track of it. Because Smash was working behind the scenes putting this together. You guys are going to get these awesome team pages. Get your banner up there, get your profile pictures up there, get your own little team page. It's going to be awesome, and it's going to be a real cool way for the community to just get to quickly and easily see everybody in the league, all the teams in the league. So we're excited for everybody to get out there and try it out, because it's going to be a really cool new feature here.
Definitely. Yeah. And a couple things too. We will talk about future updates to the website going forward, like having schedules up there and stat pages and all that stuff, so you can have one place where you can check out all that information, and of course be recognized for the awesome stuff that you do in Indy Gaming League. Top player of the circuit, top goal scorers, all that fun stuff. We're going to find a way to reflect that on the website so everyone knows that you were the best player in Division 5. So
but you're gonna have to fight Smash for that title.
You're gonna have to fight me for it.
Average Joe's had a good first week, so you're gonna have to fight him for that one.
Yeah, the Average Joes, we're not so average, but
slightly above average this week. So we'll see how they go going forward. I feel like we're kind of dipping into the predictions here. I guess one last comment I want to say about the website. I know you guys are going to miss the PDFs that I put together and send out to you. I know that's like super modern and technological and all that, but we're obviously making an effort to really push forward and make everything more readily available for you guys. That's what we kind of did with the Discord announcement. You can see the schedules and the stats and the standings really easily now. They're kind of updated in real time. As soon as I get to it or as soon as Davey Rocket gets to it, the stats are updated and ready to go. So that's kind of the push we're going towards, just making everything more available so you guys aren't always waiting on us to kind of see what's going on in and around the league, and just, you can keep up to date with everything. So, man, I guess we're ready to rock on the predictions already, huh?
Already time for the predictions. So this is going to be a bit of a, we're going to go pretty quickly, I think, through all these. One, because the season just started and we don't know a lot of you yet, so it'll be tough for us to make some really good predictions, but we're still going to go through them all. It'll be a little bit fast, but certainly we'll definitely give you the predictions that you know and love, I guess.
Yeah, I think we'll see. We'll kind of keep ourselves going on time. The cutoff is obviously 9, so we have a little time to talk and all that. But yeah, we're like, how are we going to talk about all these teams? How are we going to get all this in here? We're still trying to figure out the best way because we want to make sure everybody gets attention, but obviously hundreds and hundreds of people makes it difficult to keep that rolling. But I see Dustbuster hitting us with a tier 1 sub, 6 months already. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for continuing to be the grand champ of our hearts. We really appreciate the support from each and every one of you. Let's see, super secret player rating formula. Yeah, I mean, I let you guys know what it was, so now that you know it, just don't tell anybody, okay? It's really complex. It took us a long time to figure it out. So you're definitely going to want to, pay attention to that. But Gamer Teach asking, is the RL predictions only or it's Overwatch 2? Oh yeah, it's Overwatch. We don't just do Rocket League, we do Overwatch 2, so we're getting that included. Let me pull the screen up here so we can take a little look at what the predictions are. But before I do, I mean, this is the close-up view right here. We're going to go into the lower corner here, so take one last good look at us. Enjoy it. All right, here's the screen. Okay, so we've got the predictions up now. And we are starting off, let's see.
Do you want to start from Div 5 and go to Div 1, or do you want to start in Div 1 and go down? We're in Div 1 right now.
Yeah, let's start in Div 1 right now. So right off the bat, I guess Smash is going to be, so Smash has the monitor up here, and we've got it up here for all of you guys to see.
So I'll start.
It just put, hold on.
Are the predictions in the back?
Yeah, the predictions are behind us on the green screen. That's hilarious. All right, whatever. It's not a big deal. We're just going to roll with it. That's so funny. But yeah, we're starting off with Div 1.
All right, so first up we got Brigade Esports versus IU Bloom. What are you thinking?
Ooh, this is a good one. So whenever I was going through the rank verifications, the Brigade guys have 2 teams, Brigade RLA and Brigade Esports. Both were looking pretty good. I thought they were going to be some top contenders in the division, but I'm a Hoosier at heart, so I gotta go with IU Bloom, cheering on my boys.
All right, I'm going with Brigade Esports just because I like the name.
Fair enough.
I'll get more logical as the season goes on, but
yeah.
For now, it's kind of hard to tell who's gonna end up where.
Yeah, I'm always following my heart here. So say NA production. Yeah, it's most certainly is an NA production here. We're struggling a little bit.
So game 2, we got Brigade RLA, so they're part of the same club, I guess, versus RLP. And Brigade RLA, I believe that means they won.
They did. So yeah, so as you guys know, we have had a handful of games happen already. Brigade RLA took this one in a 3-0, but the games were very close. So keep an eye out for RLP as the rest of the season is going on here. See how they bounce back. But yeah, Brigade RLA starting off 1-0 in the circuit.
Game 3, Purdue Boilermakers versus Lady and the Tramps. So I'll go this time because you went first last time. I'm going with the Boilermakers. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, there's like 4 Purdue teams in here. I don't know if I honestly have the heart to ever pick them once. Dust, don't let me down here. Lead your team to victory against the Boilers. Do it for the Hoosiers. Do it for glory. I got Lady and the Tramps taking this one.
If this were Sea of Thieves, Dust, you know I'd be on your side.
Yeah, that's honor. There's like an honor system amongst pirates. Yeah. I'm sure. Yeah,
honor amongst thieves.
Yeah.
Game 4, we had Mazer Gaming versus Danger Zone, which was actually on stream. So Danger Zone, the Division 1 champions from the fall circuit, took on newcomers Mazer Gaming. Danger Zone continued their reign from the fall circuit, but Mazer Gaming put up a really tough fight. I'm curious to see where they end up the rest of the season, but they played very, very well, especially in their winter circuit debut.
Yeah, they Mazer Gaming actually at one point in the match, I think in game 2, I think they were up 4-1 against Danger Zone. So I mean, they were really competing with. I mean, obviously you guys know Danger Zone. If you watch the fall circuit, there are undefeated Division 1 champions. So it was neat to see Mazer Gaming, a new team, come in here and really give a good effort against them. So Mazer Gaming definitely strong. I'm sure they'll bounce back as the rest of the circuit goes. I see Jakar got timed out for 600 seconds. I need Man of Alter Dust to help me out here.
All right, moving on to Game 5. Two returners from the Fall Circuit, Bronco Esports versus Purple D-Rank. What are you thinking here?
So Jakar just said in chat before he was unceremoniously timed out that if we needed a little bit of drama for this one, this is a playoff rematch from the Fall Circuit. And if you remember, Bronco Esports actually pulled off the upset against, I believe, the number 3 seed or 2 seed in Purple D rank. Bronco Esports has only gotten better personally. I'm sticking with Bronco in this one.
All right, going with Bronco. Let's see here. I'm going to go with Purple D-Rank because they were undefeated for a majority of the season before ultimately taking a fall in the playoffs. But we'll go ahead and move on to Game 6. We have Ace versus New England Whalers. I believe both these teams are brand new to the winter circuit. So kind of a toss-up here. Let's see. What do you think?
Yeah, they are brand new. You guys know I pick with my heart, right? So whenever I used to play Halo 2 back in the day, my logo was the spade, and that was always like a reference to the Ace of Spades. So Tnow's got to go with Ace. I got to go with Ace, but I will say with the New England Whalers, they sent me in a logo, so shout out to you guys. I liked your logo, the guy wearing the green hat, but I got to go with Ace.
Oh, that is a cool logo, by the way. Yeah. It's actually it's on our logo over here.
When this isn't a spreadsheet, when this isn't a spreadsheet, you would see the New England Whalers logo coming on here.
Make sure you guys get that uploaded to the website too, so we can pull it from there for streams and all that. Moving on to Game 7, we have Untitled versus Time. Man, I don't know how I feel about that. That's very philosophical.
Yeah, this is
someone who can't figure out who they are versus Time.
I always hear the old phrase, Father Time is undefeated, right? I mean, based on that alone, I'm going with Time.
All right, I'm going with Time. I actually think I'm going to go with Time as well, just because Untitled. Maybe if they pick a name, I'll figure.
You guys got to pick a name. Come on, we got another team here named I Don't Know. We've got a team named Untitled. We've got a team in Division 5 called No Name.
Tap into that creativity, guys.
Tap into that creativity. Stand for something. Stand for something. Come on, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's keep it rolling. Let's keep it rolling.
Moving on. Game 8, we have Oof versus Dad Lads. So Oof, I believe, is new, and Dad Lads is returning. Albino Peacock, the captain of Dad Lads, coming back for the winter circuit.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of the Dad Lads. The 3-timers, they played in the summer circuit. They played in the fall. They're playing in the winter. Just being a fan, I'm just fanboying here. I'm picking the Dad Lads based on that alone. Pure emotion.
All right. I'm going with Oof then, the newcomers. See what they can do. Game 9, UTA versus Shell Shockers.
Man, this one's a toss-up. Like 2 new teams, don't know anything about them. I always loved the Ninja Turtles, Shell Shock. T-Now's going with Shell Shockers. By the way, Raphael was my favorite. Chat, if you have favorite Ninja Turtles, throw it out there.
I'm picking Shell Shockers as well. All right, Game 10.
Who's your favorite Ninja Turtle, though?
Leonardo.
All right, so the blue and the red ones. All right.
Game 10. Rednecks with paychecks versus the Plebs of Allegiance. I'm picking Plebs just because they're the Plebs.
Yeah.
Gotta love those guys.
The name Rednecks with paychecks just cracks me up, so I'm gonna pick that one.
All right.
You will get to see this matchup on Thursday on stream, so keep an eye on that one.
Ooh, and Plebs of Allegiance is Manivalt, Sunless Khan, and is Madam still their third?
Yeah.
Madam's their third. So that's a team you're gonna want to check out. The man, the myth, the legend, Sunless Khan, maker of Why You Suck at Rocket League, is playing. So check it out on stream. Thursday, you said?
Thursday. I forget the time, but we'll get to all that later. I've got it written down.
Game 11, we got Purdue Rocket League versus Remove the X Bar. I'm picking anything Purdue. You know, probably guess why.
That's fair. So I will say about Remove the X Bar, I stared at that name for like days. I was like, Remove the X Bar. I don't get it. This name doesn't make any sense to me at all. and then I realized I'm 99% sure it's supposed to be remove the crossbar. So I was like, yeah, remove the crossbar, and I guess we gotta
scroll down a little bit. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Oh, that's why you guys kept saying scroll down.
Are you picking
Mana Vault throwing up
crossbar?
the 1 bit. Yeah, I'm picking remove the crossbar.
All right. Thanks, Mana Vault, for the 1 bit. Appreciate the support. Game 12, Faded versus Algebra Cows, both returning. Who you got?
Wow. I'm picking the Cows. I got to pick the Cows. Faded is a very strong team, and honestly, out of all the teams I have seen them, out of all the teams in the fall circuit, they put up one of the best fights against Danger Zone here coming into the season. I think it was in a Friday friendlies match. So they're a good team, but I just love the Cows, man. They drove all the way from Pennsylvania and Ohio to come to our first Tappers Takeover event. Going with the Cows.
Yeah, that's pretty impressive, and you'll always have a place in my heart for that. But I'm picking Faded. So
fair enough.
Game 13. So this one's already been played. We had RIT Esports versus Always Looking Sweaty, and RIT Esports takes the win.
They did, and I think it was a 3-0, and actually it looks like we need to scroll down a little more because our ugly mugs are in the way of that.
In the way.
Yeah. But, yeah, I think RIT took this in a 3-0, but I can't remember. You guys can always check out the schedule. It has the game counts if you want to fact check me on that one.
I do like the name Always Looking Sweaty. I had a good laugh when I saw that registration come through.
I probably would have picked them if I hadn't known they already lost.
All right, another IGL legend, Pluto, captain of Team Genesis, going up against I Don't Know, Captain Oblivious, Game 14. I gotta say, I'm going with the legend here, going with Genesis. Yeah. But you know what? We have tons more players in Division 1 and way more grand champs, so
yeah.
Anything could go this season. We'll see what happens.
I can't wait for the Division 1 playoffs. That is going to be like top level content right there. But yeah, I can't go against Pluto. I was just ranting earlier about how we had a team named I Don't Know. This is them. I need you guys to stand for something with your teams. Maybe they're standing for they don't know who they are, and they'll become fan favorites later. I don't know. But for now, Genesis, the legend. As Pluto threw up Solitary threw up the bit. Thank you for that, man. Appreciate the cheer.
All right, moving on. Game 15, returners, Dirty Scrubs, led by Rube the Noob, fan favorite there, against Bronco B Sports. So I assume probably part of the Bronco Esports club.
Yep.
But Bronco B Sports coming in, not returning, newcomer against Dirty Scrubs. I'm picking Rube the Noob every time.
Yeah, I'm not picking against Rube the Noob, although I love Bronco B Sports, the name, and they have the logo, which is like the bee laying on its side. I know it's from a movie. I can't remember which movie it's from, but their logo is hilarious. I'm really excited to watch them. I got a lot of love for Bronco Esports, but Rube the Noob, like you said, legend.
He's been here from the very beginning, from the summer circuit, the first circuit we ever ran. So huge props to him for coming back and sticking with us. And we both get a free point. Decent Esports gets the bye.
Decent
Let's go.
Esports.
Chalk it up.
Taking them.
All right.
Moving to the next tab here.
Division 2. Let's see what we got. So how many teams we have in Division 2 again?
34. 34 teams in Division 2.
Wow, that's insane.
Yeah, that's pretty much almost as many teams as we had in the entire fall circuit. So that's crazy.
A lot of newcomers here, so we may go through this a little bit quickly, but we still love you regardless. And there's a couple games that have already been played. So game 1, OG Gaming versus the Finesse Crew.
Ooh. I like the name Finesse Crew.
I was going to say, I like it too.
Let's go. I'm going with the Finesse Crew.
Yeah, I was going to pick Finesse Crew.
I'm
going to go with OG Gaming. I like that.
I mean, I don't dislike the name OG Gaming.
They're the OG.
That's true.
Gaming.
That's true.
So you're picking Finesse.
I'm picking Finesse. It sounds smooth. I mean, they're going to finesse their way to victory. I like it. Finesse Crew.
That should be their slogan. I should add that to the team pages. Everyone gets a slogan.
Everybody, that would be cool. Everybody gets a slogan.
Okay, game 2. Goshen College versus Triangle Iniquisports.
I have no idea how to... That name, that's how it was registered. I don't know if it was a mistype or if that's supposed to mean something. Drove me crazy. No idea how to spell it. No idea how to pronounce it. Goshen College.
All right, moving on to game 3. I'm taking
who you
Triangle.
got?
I'm taking Triangle and
Okay.
Sports. Sorry.
I was
So,
like, wait, you
Tina's
gotta
got,
pick here. Oh, and shout out to Scraveling for those 4 bits. Appreciate that.
Game 3. So we have another C3 team, C3 Winter Sweaters versus the Dogs. I'm going with C3 Winter Sweaters because their logo is actually really funny.
Yeah. I like
that's what I'm picking.
I'm picking the C3 Winter Sweaters as well. No disrespect to the Dogs, new team coming in here, but C3 Winter Sweaters. This comes from the a lot of guys from Solitary's community, some Friday Friendlies legends. I'm excited to see them get out there in their first circuit and kind of see what they can do. And that game will also be on stream as well, so we'll get to see the epic conclusion to that one.
And just so you know, don't take any offense if we don't pick your team. It's totally just for fun. So
all for fun. And if you want to get on our good side, just get in the streaming schedule, man. We want your games on stream. If you're new, reach out. We'll get your games on stream. That's how you start being like, oh, Tnow's gonna pick me, Smash is gonna pick me. Get your games on stream. We want as many as possible. Speaking of which, Wednesday at 7 p.m. is still open on the stream schedule. Just throwing that out there.
Here's your opportunity to get on our good side and get picked in predictions for week 2.
Yep.
There you go. All right, game 4. 3 Stiff Men versus Purdue Gold. I'm going with Purdue.
3 Stiff Men. I'm taking them. They are a couple members returning from this team, formerly the Uno champions in Fall Circuit. I think we've got Wrath of the Llama and Worse Than My Cat on that team. Bartosis is the third one. He's not playing anymore, but I know they picked up another guy or two. So a couple of returners for that team.
There you go. I didn't know they had Uno champions hiding in there.
Yeah. They're sneaky like that.
All right, game 5. We have the Clappers versus For the Boys. Don't recognize either of these from the Fall Circuit. I think they're both new.
Yeah, they're both new.
I'm going to go with For the Boys. Who you got?
If For the Boys were playing on Saturday, I'd pick them, but to my knowledge, they're not. So I'm picking Clappers.
All right. Oh, I flopped. I switched those.
Oh, yeah. I was like, are we? Yeah, okay.
Very good.
Made me take my shades off there for a second.
I was trying to sneak one past you. Game 6. So Insecurity beat Last Minute. I don't know when that game was played, but Insecurity takes their week 1 win over Last Minute in Division 2.
They did, yep, and it was a 3-0 victory. Looked like a couple close games, so relatively close, but sometimes the 3-0s are just going to happen. Insecurity takes it.
All right, game 7. We have Flyboys versus Nobody's Favorites. Who are you picking with this one?
Nobody's Favorites. Is that Sunbuck's team?
Yes, it is.
All right, I'm picking Flyboys.
Wow. Someone pissed off Commissioner's team now.
Hey, Vandervault, shout out for the 4 bits. Appreciate that. Getting your gold back there.
I'm gonna go with Nobody's Favorites just to get on Tnow's bad side.
Create a little parody here.
Yeah.
I will say I do like that. So there's Dustbuster and Sunbucks popping up. I do like that Nobody's Favorites. I know it's got Sunbucks, Nobody, and Dobby, I believe, are the 3 players, all returning from the Fall Circuit. So very excited to have them back. I just gotta poke at you guys a little. It's motivation, Whenever I'm up here picking against your team, that's just motivation. So get motivated. Go out there and prove me wrong.
All right, moving on to game 8. Indy Daredevils, another fan favorite, the Mustache, here from the Summer Circuit, stayed with us through the last 2 circuits and playing again here in the Winter Circuit. Indy Daredevils versus Purdue Black. This one's a heart wrencher because I love the Mustache, but I can't go against my alma mater. So
I want to throw one other thing out there though.
All right, what is it?
Indy Daredevils. Indy Daredevils also has 317 Slayer.
That's true. I do love that guy. I'm gonna cheer for you guys in future weeks, but for now, I'm gonna see what Purdue Black has to offer.
I gotta go with the Indy Daredevils.
I don't blame you.
Mustache and 317 Slayer, 3-time veterans. They added BZM. He looks great out there on the field. I'm taking the Indy Daredevils, and I know we gotta scroll down. So here we go.
Let's see if the Boilermakers can hold true.
Yeah, Smash is predicting a
going
4-0
all in.
Boilermaker sweep here.
All in, baby.
To be fair, I would do the same thing with
Yeah,
IU.
you would.
I picked IU, the one team.
Hey, if you want them to vote for you, just put IU in your name. All right, game 9. We got Goth Girls versus Monkey 100.
Man,
Flip a coin.
yeah, it's a coin flip here. 2 brand new teams. In Overwatch with Zarya, I've got the Cyber Goth skin, so I'm going with the Goth Girls. T-Now's picking them.
All right. Goth Girls. I'm going to go with Monkey 100 because I saw a Monkey Ball commercial the other day.
Nice.
From, like, GameCube, so
Yeah.
I don't know why.
That's
What I thought of.
In case you guys needed any sort of assurance as to how serious these predictions are, just look at why we just made the picks on those teams.
For the first couple of weeks, it's pretty much just whatever comes to our minds. But as we get further down the weeks and we realize like who's behind who and the points, then it gets more serious and we actually try to win. But that doesn't happen until like the last week anyway. So don't worry about it. So game 10, 2 Bros and a Joe and the Untouchables. So 2 Bros and a Joe, those guys are returning, and the Untouchables are new.
They are new. Yeah, you go ahead. Who you got?
I'm gonna go with 2 Bros and a Joe. Pick the returners here.
I'm gonna pick them as well, just for the simple fact that they won their division's Wall of Fame tourney whenever we had it.
There you
but
go.
the Untouchables, it's the Untouchables, by the way. I am expecting some good things out of them. Vodka Ice, strong player. I can't remember who else is on their roster off the top of my head, but let's get some of your guys' games on stream, and then you may get a little pull here from Commissioner Tnow.
All right, game 11. Man, this is a Demolition Derby coming up. Clout 9 versus Sledge Central.
Ooh.
And you guessed it, Rocket Sledge.
He's back,
Reddit
boys and
famous,
girls.
coming back for the winter circuit. Took a break in the fall circuit. Didn't play, but came back after the new divisions were announced, and he's looking to cause a ruckus.
Yeah, now's your chance, Div, too. Like, you've been warned. He's back. If you want to start running now, go ahead. He'll probably still catch you. Who are you thinking for this one?
I'm picking Sledge Central.
I am as well. I'm giving Sledge the pick. Absolutely loved having him play in the summer circuit. Was really disappointed whenever he didn't play in the fall circuit because he's just such a great player, so much fun to watch. So I'm excited that he's back and he's bringing a team with him. So yeah, I got Sledge Central.
Might have to do some demo derbies.
Yeah.
Do a little giveaways for if you can guess how many demos Rocket Sledge gets in a single game. We'll see. Game 12, Slippery Snakes versus Cool Dads. Slippery Snakes, new to Indy Gaming League. Cool Dads, returning. The Namdarin.
Ooh, yeah, Namdarin and Duck Fart. I believe their third is Murloc, if I'm remembering that correctly. But I like, McDirty's on my Overwatch team too. So I got that going for me. Oh, this is a tough one.
Who are you picking?
Oh
5,
man.
4, 3, 2.
I gotta give the edge to Cool Dads.
All right,
I gotta give the edge to
Cool
Cool
Dads.
Dads. I didn't want Team McDirty. I'm sorry.
Oh.
We're teammates in Overwatch. I really wanted to pick you, but the Cool Dads are they're so cool, It's
all right. I'll pick Slippery Snakes.
Yeah.
Even though I love Cool Dads and I love Namdarin. So Impulse Esports played Enigma, and Enigma took the win in Game 13. Any tidbits from that one?
I can't say I remember that. Enigma won 3-0, I do believe. So yeah, that's all I remember about that series. That one for some reason kind of is eluding me.
And Impulse Esports, they are from the same group as Pyro Esports. So they're all friends together and a part of the same esports club. Moving on, Game 14, another game that's already been played. Black Murder Banjos take down Coast to Coast.
I think that was a 4-game series. I could be wrong, but I love the team name Black Murder Banjos, and I got a soft spot for this team because they registered on like the last day or something. It was like 3 free agents. I just tagged them all in Discord. They'd already been playing together. They were like, yeah, we're signing up. That's all the team roster right there. It's like Blackjack, Banjo, and Murderous Jukebox. And so they put a team together at the last day. You'll love to see it. IGL Discord, where dreams come true. And they start off 1-0 on the season. You can't beat that. Cinderella story in the making.
All right, moving on to game 15 here, finishing up Div 2. Team Nitro versus Rear Armor 1. What are you thinking?
Oh, who's the captain for each of these?
BTK Hale is the captain for Team Nitro, and Swagasaurus Rex is the captain for. I'm picking Rear Armor 1 because Swagasaurus Rex is hilarious.
I'll pick Team Nitro because I've been talking to BTK Hale a little bit, and I think their teams played together some, solid crew, and they've got my vote.
There we go. Game 16, Sweet versus Skyforce.
Oh, whoops, I messed up. This one already happened. Sweet won 3-0.
All right.
Hashtag rigged.
That's not the right color.
It's the second one.
That's good enough.
Yeah,
right.
close enough.
Game 17, Brick Squad versus A Squad. Ooh, A Squad. You going to continue your preference for A Squad?
This is a squad matchup right here. Brick Squad and A Squad. And yeah, I am. I got A Squad. Everybody knows I'm an A Squad fanboy, so I got to keep picking them.
I'm going to go with A Squad too, just because I don't want to get on their bad side quite yet. We have a game against them this week in Overwatch. So.
Oh yeah, I think their Overwatch team's pretty solid too. So stay on their good side. Both the commissioners fully supporting A Squad here. Take it easy on the Supersonic Avengers Overwatch team.
All right, moving right along, going into Div 3. If you want to change the tab.
I sure do.
Not as many teams here as in this one, so we'll probably move pretty quickly. Game 1, we had Good Vibes versus 2.5 Men, and 2.5 Men took home their first win for Indy Gaming League's Winter Circuit.
They did. Shout out to Quadnick. I'm sure a lot of you guys know who he is. Just through the Rocket League community, I know Sledge has done some streams with him. Manavolt, Sunless, he's been in a Sunless video. Manavolt and Sunless did some streams with him as well. Great guy. Excited to see him start off here with a 1-0 victory. As we see Rube the Noob hit us with the Tier 2 sub for 8 months in a row. Our very first ever Tier 2 sub. Still the grand champ of our heart. Keeping that Tier 2 rolling. Appreciate that. Hey, and we both picked your team, by the way, to win. So your support, you're giving us the support, and we got love for you right back. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much.
Moving right along, Game 2, another Nothing team. So many untitled, Nothing's favorite. I can't remember what that one was.
Nobody's favorites.
And the Nothings from Nowhere. Going up against Dirty Mark and the boys. And pre-playoffs, Dirty Mark and the boys, I believe, were the #1 team in Division 2 or 3. I can't remember.
They were a Div 3 team. I think Goats and Boats was #1, and Dirty Mark and the boys was #2.
Okay, 1 and 2, but Dirty Mark and the boys coming back again to try to take back what they were hoping to get last circuit. Dirty Mark and the boys going up against Nothings from Nowhere. I'm going to go with Dirty Mark and the boys.
I'm going with Dirty Mark and the boys as well. Just because I love the name. I feel like I say it every single time I talk about Dirty Mark and the boys. Love the name. But I know Spotless is on the Nothings from Nowhere. I think that's Spotless, Keith, and... oh, man, who else is in there?
Dirty Mark and the boys?
No, I'm trying to remember the other person in the Nothings from Nowhere. I know it's Spotless and Keith, and I know there's one other person who's a returner. So we've got 3 veterans there that I got a lot of respect for, but Dirty Mark and the boys, the name, just wins me over every time. I can't say no to it.
All right, Game 3, Team Tuggernauts versus What You Know. Team Tuggernauts returning Ryan Z.
Yep, they were FZF in Division 3, I think at the 4 or 5 seed. As JT's display says, you mentioned Goats and Boats, you get a resub. 7 months in a row for JT. Appreciate that, man. Thank you so much for being the grand champ of our heart for 7 months. By the way, that barbecue you sent us was amazing. We still have a little bit of it left because I think we made like the pulled pork, but we have the what was it called? Like the rib tips or the beef tips or whatever it is.
The brisket?
No, or that's what it was, the brisket. We ate all the brisket, and we've been saving the other one for a rainy day, which probably will be in the not-so-distant future here.
It'll certainly be in the not-so-distant future, especially since it gets cold here in Indiana.
Yeah, the burn ends, that's what they are. He said they're the best. I can believe it. Honestly, just looking at them frozen, like, I want to eat them just right out of the package. They look delicious. I can't wait to cook them and eat them. But, sorry, Tnow tangent here. That should probably be like a thing. Smash, pull us back on track.
All right,
here.
Team Tuggernauts versus what you know. I'm gonna go with Team Tuggernauts because FCF was pretty good last circuit, and I'm sure that they've only improved.
What you know? Who's the captain for them?
Spontaneous.
Oh, actually, that got updated. The other captain, Zap. But that's updated on the schedule. I just forgot to update it here. Yeah, I'm going with them. I'm going with what you know because I just talked to him here recently, and hey, that's as good of a reason as any.
Yeah. Hey, Tnow gets lonely sometimes, and if you talk to him,
I do.
You get on his good side.
I don't get asked enough questions in Discord, so I need more people to ask me questions and send me messages. Just ask more questions, especially the ones that are like right there.
Yeah. Or just things like, what did you eat for dinner?
Yeah. Pasta.
What time did you wake up this morning?
Ooh. I don't know if we should tell the viewers what time we're waking up.
All right, game 4. Goofy Goobers versus Grayscale. Who do you got?
Ooh, this one already happened. Man, I'm failing big time. Goofy Goobers won.
This one.
Yeah, this one was on stream. Really dropping the ball here, but we'll recover. That was a great series. If you missed any of that, the VOD is on both our Twitch page and the videos. And if you're in the Discord, you can just go to the scheduling tab, click on the schedule, and that also has VODs if we streamed the match.
There you go. Game 5, Sun Bros, which returning Shy Guy Rye versus Average Joes. I'll update this. Oh, no, sorry. Never mind. I'm getting
that
confused.
One stays the same.
That stays the same. Versus Supersonic Avengers A-Team, which used to have a B team, but now they're the Average Joes.
Yeah.
So they're just the Supersonic Avengers.
I have updated that other places. There's just the Supersonic Avengers. There's no B team. There's only the A team. They are the Supersonic Avengers.
I'm going with my former teammate Davey Rocket from the Supersonic Avengers because he's killing it out there. I think he's going to take the win, but I do love Shy Guy Rye, so no hard feelings.
Yeah, I consistently picked against Shy Guy Rye and co. So I'm going with the Sun Bros. I'm picking them this time. I don't know if that's good or bad because every time I picked against you guys, you won. So this isn't like a reverse psychology thing here. I'm genuinely picking you because I'm hoping that you win because I'm picking you. But good luck. That's all I got to say. There are some great players out there. Smash mentioned, obviously, Davey Rocket's been here for 3 circuits. Shy Guy Rye's been here for 3 circuits. They also have Crease and Chub Wubby, who are here in the fall circuit. And I'll have you know that the Sun Bros and Supersonic Avengers, while not having the same roster for Supersonic Avengers, had the best IGL series of all time. 5 games, like 3 or 4 overtimes, 2 0-second goals. It was nuts. That game is going to be on stream.
That's a rivalry.
And that's a rivalry.
That's a rivalry. You're going to want to check that one out. That one is absolutely amazing. I think it's the first time I got my first flip reset.
Oh,
goal.
Yeah. Yeah, that was
Which is
nuts.
also the only time I've gotten a flip reset.
Yeah, we were all watching that. We were like, did Smash just do a flip reset right in front of the goal? It was awesome.
That's what I was saying. Did I just do a flip reset?
Yeah.
We did have a quick question. Silent X Team asked, what was the prediction for C3 winter sweaters versus the Dogs? So both Tnow and I did pick C3 winter sweaters because your logo is amazing. And, of course, it's C3, so supporting that community. But want to see where the Dogs end up. They're new, so you know what? Anything is possible and could happen. But just a quick recap there as we move on to Game 6, IKEA versus Dread. Man, I love IKEA.
Yeah. And I dread going to IKEA. And together, we are this matchup. I'm going with Dread.
All right, there we go.
2 brand new teams. I don't know if this IKEA actually has any real affiliation with the IKEA. That remains to be seen, but maybe we'll find that out as we get going in the circuit and get to know them. One fun fact about IKEA, they're a nonprofit. I don't know if most people knew that. I didn't know that until like a month ago. Look it up. It's really interesting how they've got it all figured out there.
Fun facts from Tnow before moving on to Game 7. Decent Esports versus Dink and Flicka. So Decent Esports is returning. And Dink and Flick, I believe, is new.
They are new. So Decent Esports, though, if you're wondering, like, hold up, this is Division 3. This doesn't make sense. Like, I see those guys in chat. They're all champ players. You got Stinkbreast, the grand champ now. This is the Division 3 team of Decent Esports. Different roster. The Division 1 guys are obviously in Division 1, and you saw they were on bye this week. So this is not the same guys from the fall circuit. It's just the same organization. That being said, was a big fan of Decent Esports. There are undefeated Division 2 champions in the fall circuit. I'm picking them here to win this Div 3 matchup.
All right, I'm going to pick Dink and Flicka. I'm going to give him the what am I trying to say? Beginner's luck, I guess.
Yeah.
First time in the winter circuits, and the first time in IGL.
Yeah.
So, welcome. I'm giving you my prediction for the week. Don't let me down.
Yeah.
Don't let me down.
I think you need a blue one.
Oh, a blue one,
yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Dreams Never Die versus Pyro Esports. Man, that's a matchup if I've ever seen one.
That is the matchup.
So both these teams are returning. If you're new to Indy Gaming League, both are returning. Both are pretty impressive. I believe Pyro, they started out slow, but then they sort of picked it up and ended up doing pretty well by the end of the circuit. And Dreams Never Die, always a solid team as well. Are those also A-Squad guys?
They are. Yep. Those are A-Squad guys. So I guess you know what my pick is.
Yeah,
I got to go with Dreams Never Die. But I got to throw out here, Deeks gave us the 100 bits. Really appreciate that, man. He said good call on the Decent Esports pick there. Deeks is the Division 3 Decent Esports captain. So excited to see him and his crew out there on the field.
I'm going to go with Pyro Esports just because I'm a fan of their community. And one time on stream, they had like 20 people follow us in like less than 5 seconds, and it was awesome.
That was awesome.
So,
we thought they were all bots or something. They were like, no, these are all our friends. So it was for real.
All right, moving on to Game 9. Almost done with Division 3. Scouts Esports versus Pizza Time.
Oh, man. I love pizza, but Scouts Esports played on one of our streams in the off-season, had like their whole family watching it. I just love the enthusiasm. Scouts Esports is excited to be playing. They're first-timers here. I got to pick Scouts. Got to love that enthusiasm.
I'm picking Pizza Time because I'm always down for Pizza Time.
Yeah.
One of these days, I'm going to say Pizza Time, and the pizza guy's literally going to walk in here and put a pizza on the casting booth. It's going to happen.
Book it. Keep an eye out for
I'm
that.
not telling you when.
Yeah.
We still have 7 more weeks
Yeah.
for casting booth, but it's going to happen.
But yeah, potentially even 9 more if we do one for every division or every playoff week too. So the pizza could come at any time.
At any time. And every time I might be like, it's pizza time,
Yeah.
but it may not come.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it comes, maybe it doesn't. We'll see.
We'll see. But also what's funny about pizza time is we were talking about the Ninja Turtles earlier. That's like a huge phrase from, Ninja Turtles.
All right, let's finish up Division 3 here. Silver Muskets versus Skooma Beans.
Oh,
Who would?
of course. Skooma Beans all the way. They've got another team in Div 5. I'm rooting for them. Skooma Beans are the Tnow champions. I'll be picking them frequently.
I'm going to pick the Silver Muskets just to give a bit of diversity here. Keep that going. And I think Tinsel Cascade, that looks familiar.
He was on Fugma.
That's right.
Yeah.
So he's a returner. Do they have the same players, or is it different?
I don't remember. I think they have at least 2 players that are the same. I guess I don't remember off the top of my head though. What about Game 10? Who was that already won?
So Red Team played Dynamo, and Red Team won. So returners,
Yeah.
Red Team overtook Dynamo, and that game was on stream when we had like 92 viewers on Friday. So hopefully you didn't miss out on that because it was a blast. But Red Team taking over Dynamo for first week in Division 3.
Yeah, 3-1 victory for Red Team. They looked solid out there, but those matches were really close. Dynamo's definitely got a strong winter circuit ahead of them. So congratulations to the newcomers for kind of getting their feet wet on stream. They did play a team that's been around for a while. Looked good doing it. I'm sure they'll be bouncing back here as we move through the circuit.
All right. We both get a free point for bye week. Fantastic Four.
Free point.
Taking the win. as we move on to Division 4.
All right, so Division 4 and Division 5, significantly smaller than the previous divisions.
And a couple of these games already played. So first up, we've got local sports team pulled off some crazy upsets in Division 2? 3? Division 3
yep.
For the fall circuit. Absolutely insane. That was crazy, and I believe the VOD is still on Majestic Flying Narwhal's Twitch channel, and I think it's also on YouTube. Check it out. It's absolutely amazing and hilarious at the same time. For that, I'm going with local sports team.
Who are they playing again?
Bubbles.
Ooh. I do have a hard time picking against local sports team because of all that hype, but I got to go with Bubbles because there are 2 teams in the winter circuit that for the first time ever we have playing on Switch, and Bubbles is one of those teams. So I'm pulling for them. They're the underdogs here. They're coming in on the system that not as many people are playing on, and they're going to have to go up against the second place finishers from the fall circuit. CR Big saying he missed DND. I believe I picked Dreams Never Die, and you picked Pyro?
I did pick Pyro, yeah.
So CR, if you're still here, Tnow still the A Squad vote of confidence here, and Smash picking Pyro Esports in that one.
I still love A Squad, but sometimes you just gotta create some tension.
Yeah, I'm a little bit too predictable, so I'm probably gonna have to switch it up on you guys and stab some people in the back here in future picks going forward.
All right, moving on to Game 2. We had Davin Snails versus Skooma Academy Professors, part of the same group as Skooma Beans. And Skooma Academy Professors took home their first win of the Winter Circuit.
Yeah, solid win for them. They got the 3-0. Again, it was a pretty close matchup. I know I keep saying that about all these 3-0s, but so far, everything that I've seen come across for the scores has been really competitive. So we'll see how Dab and Snails bounce back. They've got Dab Knight on there. He played in the fall circuit and the summer circuit. I know they've got Zlorp in there as well. I think he's a newcomer for the winter circuit. So some solid players that are kind of known around IGL for that team. So they'll bounce back. They're veterans.
All right, moving right along. Game 3, OKSC takes their first win against Good Shiz. Congratulations, OKSC. They're a favorite of mine because Slazetta's just an awesome dude. Taking their first win in Game 3.
Yeah, it was a big win. OKSC, the defending fall circuit champs, went down 2-0 against Good Shiz and then reverse swept them. They didn't take it easy on the newcomers. They pulled off the reverse sweep to defend their title. First week of the season. Boys, you got to take it easy on people. We want more people to join IGL, not run away. Play nice, all right? But no, in all seriousness, Good Shiz put up a great fight against our defending champs. But OKSC just showing why they were the champs, and they bounced back. I wish that game had been on stream, man. That would have been real exciting. But hopefully we'll get to see a couple of these teams on stream going forward here.
Game 4, Massive Legends takes the win over Shuriken. Congratulations, Massive Legends, on your first IGL win.
Yeah, congratulations. This one also was a 5-game series, if I'm remembering correctly. Don't think it was a reverse sweep. It was just a regular 5-game series, but 2 new teams, Massive Legends and Shuriken, going at it. Getting a taste of the IGL circuit life there. 5-game series. Really killing it there. Excited to see how these teams compete going forward. And the good news about Division 4, one, it seems like it's super competitive, right? We've got 2 5-game series here. We had 1 3-game series that was really close. But there's less than 14 teams, so all of these teams are going to be in the playoffs. So you can expect these playoffs to be pretty crazy if all of these teams are competing at a pretty similar level.
And I will say, tack onto that as well, the lower divisions in the early rounds, the early weeks, even if you lose a couple games, a lot of the teams from the lower divisions last circuit ended up coming back and doing really well and competing for top 5, top 4, or even first place spots in the fall circuit. So don't be discouraged.
Yeah,
keep training, keep practicing, and you'll probably end up there if you work hard enough. So
J Bro Man Dude says definitely we'll have to schedule a slot. If I'm remembering, are you on Massive Legends? I might be wrong. I may just be completely guessing and making that up, but either way, whichever team you're on, yeah, definitely schedule a stream slot. And yeah, to Smash's point about how crazy, because we only have 3 divisions last season. So Division 3, which was our lowest division, was Diamond 1 and lower. Okay, J Bro Man Dude's on good shiz. All right, my bad on that one, but once we get you on stream, I'll start learning the names and stuff. But yeah, so our Division 3 last in the fall circuit, Diamond 1 and lower, we had 23 teams in there, which, I mean, now looking at how many teams we have doesn't seem like a lot,
right.
But at the time was a ton. And I think the final 4 for that playoff, the highest seed was it was either 5 or 7. That was OKSC. I can't remember what their seed was. We had like 17 seed, a 12 seed, and like a 10 or 11 seed. Like, it was crazy. So the Div 4 and Div 5 playoffs are going to be nuts.
They're going to be absolutely insane. And we do bracket predictions
Yep.
for the playoffs, which is a ton of fun. We basically do like a March Madness style bracket for every single division, and you get to submit them. We have a prize. It's amazing.
Yeah.
You should definitely stick around, even if you're not playing in the circuit, and take part in that because it's a blast.
Yeah, good point. That is open to people that aren't playing in the circuit. So if you just like watching the games, or if you just like hanging out on the Discord, that's a fun way to get involved and get a chance at some prizes and cheering on your favorite teams.
All right, Game 5 for Division 4. Soul Kid Hard Carry versus Lil Yorbs. I'm going to go with Lil Yorbs.
I'm going with Soul Kid Hard Carry just because I think the name's hilarious. There's actually one of the people on the roster, his name is Soul Kid. So their team name is literally Soul Kid Hard Carry. I thought that was so funny. I'm going with Soul Kid Hard Carry.
We need a fan vote for funniest team or best team
Ooh.
name. We're going to do that.
Yeah, we're doing that. Write it down, chat. Put it in your notebook and shoot me a message. But I saw that Forever Carried just hit that follow button and got their shades. Appreciate you joining the IGL family. I will say, if you guys have done stuff that's not been like bits or subs, like follows, I just so happened to catch that one. Again, I mentioned we kind of started off a little later. We were having some technical difficulties. We don't have like our full setup and capabilities like we would like. So if you have done something that hasn't popped up and we haven't recognized you, keep an eye out for a message after the stream or something. We want to make sure that we recognize all the support, and we don't mean anything by it. We just don't have like the full setup ready to go where we're seeing all that and acknowledging all that. But we do appreciate anything you guys are doing.
Does look like there were like 3 follows. So if you did follow, we didn't give you a shout out. Here's your shout out.
Yeah.
You rock. Thank you so much. Stick around, jump in our Discord, and just have fun playing some video games. All right. Game 6, C3 Esports versus Are These Bots? That would be hilarious if someone actually entered bots.
Yeah. It's just somebody.
No one knew the entire time.
They play off stream and they just fill the lobby with bots, and that's their team or whatever.
And they're just sitting there watching. That'd be hilarious. I'm picking C3 Esports because they're Solitary is the man.
I'm picking Are These Bots because I went to high school with one of the guys on that team. I'm really excited that him and his friends signed up a team. So Are These Bots gets the Tnow vote of confidence here this week. As Flinny hints us with the 4-month resub. Appreciate that, man. The true grand champ of our heart. Thank you so much for that support. Really means a lot. And I think we also have a bye week, which you guys can't see.
So we got Neo Tokyo Radiators, free point for Tnow and Smash.
All right.
Here we go. Neo Tokyo Radiators with the bye week. And we're moving on to Division 5, last division in Rocket League before we do our Overwatch Winter Circuit predictions.
And it's a small one.
It is a small one, and 2 of the games have already been played. But first up, we have Disappointed Fathers of America versus the Town Gaming.
I kind of think the Disappointed Fathers of America name is funny, but the Town, they're veterans. It's not funny enough to sway me away from the veterans. I'm picking the Town. They're returning from the fall circuit. Looking forward to seeing what they can do in the winter circuit.
I'm going to pick Disappointed Fathers of America just because I want to give some credit to the newcomers.
Yeah,
you know?
that's fair.
Best of luck in your first game in Indy Gaming League. Hope to see you stick around for future circuits, and don't let me down.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah.
I'm never picking you again.
Yeah. High stakes here in Division 5. And you know what? Smash is in Division 5 too. So he's going to come after you if you let him down. You're going to have to play him at some point. So don't let him down.
I'm coming after you. So game 2, Cog beat the Big Think. So Cog is a newcomer to Indy Gaming League. Congratulations on your first Indy Gaming League win. Hopefully there'll be many more for you in your career with Indy Gaming League. Taking over the Big Think. Big Think, I'm sure you guys will jump back and take some future wins. But Cog, congratulations.
Yeah, and they'll have plenty of time to bounce back. This was a very close series, 5-game series. I don't believe it was a reverse sweep, but Cog did buckle down and get a hard-fought victory in week 1. So congratulations to them, and yeah, good luck to the Big Think here coming up in week 2.
Game 3, returners, new week, new car versus No Name. Another untitled, nobody's favorites. I don't know.
Oh man, guys, team names.
New week, new car versus no. I'm just picking new week, new car. One, because they're veterans, and also because get some team name creativity.
Get some team names. Yeah, I'm also picking new week, new car. Just because they may be my single, most. I love watching them every week. They're one of my favorite teams, if not my most favorite team, just because of how fun it is. Every week, they work hard, they put together a new theme, and everybody is rocking a custom car with that theme. It's amazing. They did it all through the fall circuit. They're bringing it back to the winter circuit. It's going to be good. You'll love that entertainment value.
All right, moving on, game 4. So this one already happened. So my team, Average Joe's, got their first win of the winter circuit against Crab Season. So I have two teammates who are new to Indy Gaming League, Billy Brute and Wild Card. So happy to have them on board, representing Average Joe's. It's been real fun so far. We beat Crab Season. They played us tough, though. They're really good, and for other teams in Division 5, you should be on the lookout because they played us pretty tough. So
yeah, and that match was streamed during opening night. It was a good one. So yeah, Crab Season running into the commissioner and his crew there in week 1 was a tough matchup, but we'll see how they bounce back going forward here.
So that is it for Rocket League Winter Circuit predictions for week 1.
Man.
We're all done. So basically the way this works is we make predictions week to week. If you're new to the Winter Circuit, we make predictions week to week, and we tally them up, and at the very end, either Commissioner Tnow or myself, Commissioner Smash, wins. Mm-hmm. It's all for bragging rights. So
or will it? I feel like we should do something this season.
Yeah, maybe we should.
Maybe we'll have chat throw ideas at us, what should happen. But
I think you, Commissioner Tnow, beat me by, I believe, 1 point last circuit. It was close. It was very close, but he took it by 1 point. So I'm hoping to redeem myself.
Yeah, it was a close one. And we'll figure out if we do the total, or if we do because I guess there's only 6 weeks, so that wouldn't work for a split. I guess it would depend. Anyway, we'll figure something out. It's going to be fun. But we do have our Hall Goats. I love that suggestion. It says loser pays for that pizza.
Nah,
it's pizza time.
That's hilarious.
Loser has to dress up as a pizza guy and bring the pizza in whenever it's pizza time. Winner pies the loser in the face on stream. Man, some good ideas. I'd have to take my shades off for that one. Yeah, we don't want to damage the shades here.
All right, so we have Overwatch week 1 predictions. So we have 8 teams in the Overwatch Winter Circuit. Game 1 here, we've got Danger Zone. So Rocket League team coming over to Overwatch here. Danger Zone versus Slaughterhouse 6.
Ooh, this is a tough one for me because you guys know I love Danger Zone. I mean, there are undefeated champs in Rocket League. I know they've got a lot of familiar faces on their team, like Flinny, Falcon. I don't know if Keep is playing on their Overwatch. I don't think he is, but I could be wrong. But they also have JT Displays, and I don't think I said Dustbuster already. And Rube Danube's one of their subs as well. So they've got some IGL royalty on here as far as the teams go. But Gamer Teach is just so awesome. and he knows all about Overwatch, and he's got that gaming lab set up in the high school. I got to go with Slaughterhouse 6.
Ooh, I was going to pick them too.
I got to go with Slaughterhouse 6
right.
in this matchup.
We might both be out points after that one. We'll
Yeah.
see. I mean, Gamer Teach literally teaches video games, so.
Yeah, hence the name. And okay, Dustbuster does confirm Keepa doesn't play Overwatch. That's what I thought, but just trying to get my facts straight here.
Game 2 has already been played. God Save the Queens, headed by your very own Manavolt, takes the win over Red Team. So that one is done.
That was rough. Red Team's my team. I'm disappointed to say that God Save the Queens did cheat and will be kicked out of the IGL winner circuit moving forward. I'm just kidding. They did put a beating on us, though. They're a strong team. It was
like,
a lot.
What?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. It was all the Twitch crew guys like Manavolt, Thromshall, C-Dub, Joker Lover. Who else is on there? Two more that's escaping me right now, but they were a great Overwatch team. It was a lot of fun to play them. They kicked us around, and we learned a lot. We had a good time, so shout out to them for starting off 1-0 and making IGL history by getting literally the first ever Overwatch circuit win in IGL history. So congratulations to them. They were a strong opponent, and they were killing it out there. And the Train. Okay, how could I forget the Train? He's hanging out here. He's like, don't forget me. My apologies.
All right, Game 3. So, Supersonic Avengers for Overwatch, which is my team, is playing A Squad. Bobby Lee swag. So, Supersonic Avengers, I'm pulling up our team page on the website with all of our players here. I got Davey Rocket, Avella, V-Knight, I don't know how to pronounce that, V-Knight Merez, but Darth Goji and Waterspout going up against the famous A Squad. So we'll see who can come out on top. But I'm just gonna pick my team because I'm prideful. I want to cheer for my team.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pick A Squad just to get a little, just to get a little diversity in here, as we say. And yeah, Train, I am ashamed I forgot you, man, because we were dueling as the Rhines. Man. I'm ashamed. I'll try to do better next week. It's like, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Pardon the Interruption on SportsCenter or whatever, but at the end, he's always like, well, we messed up a bunch. We'll try to do better next week. That's how I feel right now. I'll watch the game film and come back recharged for next week.
And the last but not least, and a preview for tonight's matchup.
Yes.
Overwatch, I Need Healing versus C3 Inquisition. C3 Inquisition, led by your very own Solitary Refinement. He is an OG member of Indy Gaming League, and he is leading an Overwatch team. We'll see if he leads them to victory, though, against I Need Healing, who's new.
They are.
Led by Justin.
Yeah, this one's coming up tonight. I want to pick C3 just because, I am going to pick C3. I'm picking C3. They got Solitary, they got Atomical, and I'm super pumped up because Aristocats is playing on their team. Normally, she's just been supporting C3 from the chat and watching the games and in the Discord and stuff, but she is stepping out onto the field, IGL debut. Got to give it up for the C3 family. I'm going with the C3 Inquisition.
All right, I'm picking I Need Healing. I love Solitary, but I'm going with the new guys. Give them some good luck here. Giving them the prediction over C3 Inquisition. So we'll see how that turns out, though. And that game is in 20 minutes, ladies and gentlemen. It is 8:40 as we start wrapping up the casting booth. That is going to be the next thing coming up on our stream tonight. And that's big because it is our Overwatch circuit debut. So you're definitely going to want to check that out. And stay tuned here for I Need Healing versus the C3 Inquisition. Let's pop it back to the desk here and just run through the streaming schedule. Thank you so much for hanging out with us for the predictions. So let's see if I'm really excited to see if the spreadsheet stays as the it came back.
as the back. Oh, it came back. Okay, cool. Yeah. So the Hall of Fame is back, thankfully. We'll look to get that fixed going forward here. But guys, we're going to wrap up here with just kind of what you can expect for the rest of the week going forward. As we mentioned, in just 20 minutes, 20 minutes, our winter circuit for Overwatch makes its on-stream debut. C3 Inquisition taking on I Need Healing. Then Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday, we've got 5 Rocket League games a night and 4 on Wednesday, so somebody needs to sign up for 7 p.m. Tuesday, you can check out Div 3 Decent versus Dink and Flicka. Div 4 Are These Bots versus C3 Esports. Div 5 New Week New Car versus No Name. Div 2 OG Gaming versus the Finesse Crew. And Div 3 Sunbros versus Supersonic Avengers. All that coming at you tomorrow. Wednesday, we've got Bronco Esports versus Purple D Rank. That's Div 1. Local Sports Team versus Bubbles, Division 2. Nothing's from Nowhere versus Dirty Mark and the Boys, Division 3. And Clout9 versus Sledge Central, Division 2. That's your Wednesday lineup. Then Thursday, we're closing out the week strong. C3 Winter Sweaters versus the Dogs. Scouts Esports versus Pizza Time. Rednecks with Paychecks versus Plebs of Allegiance. A Squad versus Brick Squad. Dirty Scrubs versus Bronco B Sports. A variety of Division 1 and 2 matchups with the Division 3 in there. This week is gonna be hype. Tune in right here every night this week. We're kicking it off at 7 p.m. Eastern, and you are not going to want to miss a minute of it.
You definitely are not going to want to miss a single second of it. And if you want to get on stream and be a part of the action outside of just playing with your normal crew, make sure you're paying attention to the Discord, because when Tnow posts that stream schedule, spots go like that. They go fast. There's only one left right now, I think, right? Only one left, and we're streaming 5 days a week. Yeah. From like 7 to 11.
And we even streamed 5 on Friday, too. So we're going to get 24. Wait, did I do my math right? Yeah, 5 on, or no. 20 Rocket League games on stream this first week of Circuit Play. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And if you still want a stream spot, 7 p.m. on Wednesday, that one's open, so we'll hope that somebody will snag that. We're wrapping up here, though. The casting booth, successful first episode, good debut of the Wall of Fames here on the left and right. We'll work to keep improving on each of these. Keep his picture that keeps popping up just cracks me up every time. But yeah, we're going to take a little 15-minute break here. Then we'll be back with some Overwatch. Myself and Battleman should be casting that. C3 Inquisition taking on I Need Healing. Thank you so much for all the support here tonight and for hanging out with us. We will catch you again in 15 minutes for the kickoff of the IGL Winter Circuit for Overwatch.